Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Eagles offense will have the football first. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Jukes his way from all. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Eastern Michigan going fast.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Clark.
Right there.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Kick is in the air. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Sometimes when you watch this guy play, it seems like the ball never touches the ground. He has such a good feel for what they're trying to do in this offensive scheme, and that's his 200th completion on the season.
Unloads quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Abrams. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Oh, little gate. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Tim enjoys it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Oh, yeah. This is going to
They'll
go.
go up top on second
God.
and short.
Oh, gotta get there, Tim Joy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
Oh, dear.
They'll try to pick
Good.
it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Oh, what the hell just happened?
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Back to throw, it's Bowling. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Eagles headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, yeah. Oh, use your quick action.
What a play by this defense.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock it down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet.
Stop!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Tim Joy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
Oh dear, I got 2 people.
Fires to the right.
What the hell was that?
Big fella downfield and outside. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
To throw, it's Bowling. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Defense.
Extra point here will tie the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, we'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it.
Molly.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first.
Shit. Well, that worked.
Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
All right. Yeah, let's try it. Oh,
So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Okay. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Pinch.
It's
pinch.
He hit that one right down the middle. lead.
All right, defense, Jesus, get it together.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. And this sophomore signal caller really seems to be out of sorts, not exactly sure what he's seeing. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind and then love to get something going here.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, guys, we need to go back to basics.
He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Eagles want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
To him?
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that second in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Here comes the heat. And
All right,
dude. And now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. He's got to keep some hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The kick is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Sharp basics here.
And now this offense will take the field
I
again.
don't like any of that.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football.
Yeah,
put
that's
a nice
a terrible
drive
play.
together and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Fires to the tight end.
Savage.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Jesus, that was... Why are you faking so wide?
With the turnover, bringing it back. Finally brought down. What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This offense has it with really good field position.
It's a second interception here.
Back to pass, it's Bowling.
Yeah,
He's got
bullshit.
it. They will score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That meant he knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Here's a heat.
I tried to throw
Pressure and
5
down he
times.
goes at the 22. How about that play by the
Like
strong
this.
safety? Made sure his responsibility was covered and then just went and made a play.
And sometimes it's freestyling, right? Sometimes coaches will get a little bit upset, but they don't get near as upset when I get the guy on the ground. They're okay with that, but I'm spinning down. I'm playing close to the line of scrimmage as a strong safety. I see the quarterback. I got to make sure if I do go to him, I better get that sucker, and I better wrap him up, and I better tackle him.
God, what a bunch of shit.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Gotta get home faster.
Grabbed in the
Jesus,
middle,
guys.
it's Alexander. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Definitely fucking cover
And this
3
defense is
everything.
going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Eastern Michigan going fast. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. Under fire. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Fuck's sake.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. There he goes. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
Jesus.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what
Oh my God, he was so open.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This will be
This is
the
gonna
8th
stall.
play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Under fire. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Throwing right. Complete on the comeback. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds a spot in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep.
Tighten some things up here next half.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Working the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Bringing the heat. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He'll need to put some leg in this one. A 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. And that is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Right on target this time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Just terrible. I have no audible.
They'll try the run. Fights off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Shakes off the defender.
So fucking bad.
Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bowling. Fires to the right. Short hands, it's Clark. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone.
Fuck you.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
It really doesn't matter how big a boy you are. You could be huge out there at wide receiver like that guy is. If you don't set your feet first, you're not going to be accurate with the throw. You can't make sure you give that wide receiver a chance to win a jump ball if you don't get those feet set first.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. New center down, right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it again.
Please don't let it be
Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
I needed that man.
What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it.
Bandicoot.
Flips it out in the flat. The grab and go as he takes it in for the
The swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest.
Okay. Why is it not showing that, I wonder? Whatever.
For the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 32 to Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Bowling. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Working on the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the ground game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Get out of there.
No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Wow.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
To the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Why did you stop?
Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Here comes the Heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He lobs one high down the left side.
There we go.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make it a catch. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Yeah, I've got to get him out of there. I don't know why it's not. Yeah. Where is it?
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
There you
Finds
go.
his man. It's Moore. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
All right, Tim.
First down here for the offense. To the air on 1st down.
Yes.
They'll run the screen.
Tim Joy.
Past the 45.
That's
He
good.
gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And this QB has been on top of him. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out fast. Runs through a tackle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
Yeah,
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle.
Yes.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Bounces and squirms.
There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Here's a hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion.
What are you doing?
Makes the grab on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Yep.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Yes.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield line at the 48.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends. Go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
Now.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Myers complete to the right. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right? Or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He's in open space downfield.
Tim Jordan.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
It's all you to enjoy.
And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Enjoy.
Open in the end zone. He's got it.
That is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey. And at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 39 to Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's caught. It's Clark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Wants to throw. It's Boley. Finds the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Going for it all. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Wow.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA.